He who does good shall reap good. He who does evil shall be faced with its consequences, regardless of their religious persuasion, whether they call themselves Muslims or otherwise. The universal message of Islam is a humanitarian message, a God-centric message. The verses that the extremists often use to bring in support of the naive youth are verses that we can immediately tell this is something that needs to be explained by the imams of the mosques and the learned elders to our youths. That on the one hand, if Quran gives Christians, Jews, Muslims and other religions equal sanctity and footing before God, then on the other hand, if the Quran says do not transact with the Jews and the Christians, then we know immediately that that verse is in a particular context. It is not a universal verse. The Prophet of Islam at the conquest of Mecca pronounced a most universal declaration ever to be given within the society of mankind. He said, O people, in the tone of a verse of the Quran, O people, the Quranic revelation, you have been created of a man and a woman. This verse does not address the Muslims or the people of the book or people who follow a monotheistic religion. It is for mankind as a whole. O people, we have created you from a man and from a woman, made you into tribes and nations, so that this is the most universal verse ever. And then those universal verses that say there is no compulsion in religion. He who gives life to a soul as if they have given life to mankind as a whole. These are the universal, human, godly verses of the Quran that direct and guide Islam throughout the ages. Whatever is in conflict with these verses are contextual. They are historical challenges. The eternity of the Quran is not in the literal word, but the message of Quran is eternal. So we say here again that the spread came within 23 years, created a League of Nations that wasn't based on hatred. It was based on mutual appreciation of each other. Not only tolerance or acceptance, but appreciation of the other. It was based on unity on the basis of commonly shared values and interests. Not only did he create a League of Nations that united the Muslims, he actually brought about a beautiful unity prevailing over the people of the book. The Jews, Christians, Muslims have lived harmoniously. We are in the midst of a crisis, but in that crisis it's an opportunity that all of us, the mosques, have come together and we have said we know deep in our heart that this is not Islam, and these are the evidences that Islam is a well-balanced, peaceful religion promoting good human values, good citizenship, and that has been Islam, and this is the Islam now that amidst this crisis that all of us have awoken to. So in crisis came an opportunity, and alhamdulillah, we can further promote this and give it to our youth and tell them to think and rethink terrorism, extremism.
Everybody who's been part of this beautiful project, and I think collectively this afternoon we are making history, and I think the dented image of Islam is being fixed through such publications. And I think the next challenge for us all is not only to publish this and launch this in this beautiful ceremony. It's important that we hand these leaflets in the hands of our youngsters. It's very important that the very correct image of Islam is portrayed to every single citizen of not only Birmingham but of the United Kingdom. And alhamdulillah, I must also say that it's about time that a work like this has unified and united all Muslims under one platform. And I think this was vital, and it's very important that we have a unified and a same approach to this problem, the problem of terrorism, the problem of ISIS in our society. So I just want to take this opportunity to congratulate all those 29
we cannot deny that we are living in a multi-faith and multicultural society. And if we want to pass on a better society to our coming generations, so we need to create better understanding and awareness among our people. And we need to educate our people from now. And if we fail to educate our people, so we cannot have and we cannot dream of having a peaceful society in future. Islam definitely is a piece of religion, there is no doubt. And Islam teaches us to love each other, to give respect to others, and to have patience and to have tolerance. There were several people there. He was not a Muslim and injured and killed several people. So we cannot say that Islam, Muslim terrorist or Christian terrorist or Hindu terrorist. No, it is wrong to say this thing. Terrorism is terrorism. Terrorist is terrorist, whether he is from Muslim community, from Christian community, from any community.
So we are with them. This is very important. We keep this in mind. This is the messenger of Islam. This is the Prophet of Islam saying that we are with them. Verily, I, the servant, the helper, and my followers defend them, because Christians are my citizens. And by God, I hold out against anything that displeases them. No compulsion is to be on them, neither are their judges to be removed from their jobs, nor their monks from their monasteries, nor one is to destroy a house of their religion or to damage it, or to carry anything from it to another or non-Muslims. And we condemn any form of terrorism. And what we encourage our youth, and this is very important, what we encourage our youth is to be good Muslims and to be good human beings. To be good Muslims and at the same time be successful businessmen. Be good Muslims and at the same time be good friends with the people that live within the community and the societies that we live in. And this is what we promote, and I can guarantee you every Muslim
shared the effort by Central Mosque and other 19 center and West Mosque police to highlight the issues of terrorism and to eliminate the terrorism from Islam. Islam teaches tolerance and harmony and to live peacefully with all the other religion believers. We all should condemn terrorism and should not let the terrorists to use Islam as a shield to protect or justify their acts. I would
like to thank everyone who take part in this project. That is really very grateful. And I would like to request all the Muslims and the mosques to come together to not only end, this is our gathering and ends. We have to work hard because our name of Islam has been spoiled for the terrorists. And we need to come together where we are understanding each other, that is, keep away from our religion, whoever wants to spoil our religion. Let us come together. And we said, as we publish it and how we are publishing this book today, we said Islam is a peace. How Islam is a peace? Islam protected 6 things that is very important. First of all, Islam protected what you believe. What everyone believes has to be Islam, and it should be one God to be worshipped. What is the next one is the IQ and not the person to be intoxicated. The Islam protected very sharp and hardly. Islam protected the nasab and the generation and your children to come a legal
and sex and sexuality and the connection. And Islam protected your dignity. Islam is not allowed to spoil our dignity, because now what we are.
I said it is also available on website, Birmingham Central Mosque website, and we are encouraging other mosques that they should also put on their website as well, so that this booklet is widely available. The other thing is that all this is what is written here, it is either from Quran or from Hadith, sayings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So whatever is written here is very, very authentic. So today, in order to launch the second edition, I would invite my friends, my colleague, His Worshipful Lord Mayor, Councillor Carl Rice, to launch this second edition.
At the iftar on Tuesday, I spoke about my approach to equality and living in a diverse city like Birmingham. Now, the City Council produces thick documents about equality and diversity, but I don't need a thick document. I just have one simple phrase: treat others as you yourself would wish to be treated. And if everybody adopted that simple doctrine, the world would be a far peaceful place. I have lots of Muslim colleagues and friends, and my experiences teach me that whilst we may have some differences, there is far more that unites us than divides us. And that is why it does not surprise me in the least that this anti-terrorism book that is being launched here today in Birmingham Central Mosque.
And the Friday prayer time is very near. So once again, thank you very much for coming along. Thank you.